Okay, there we go. Put it like this. It's pretty. There we go. So of course the battery went dead and all that. So the forum, at least on that page, I don't know if it's, but it does seems kind of slow still. If I'm going into the forum in regards to the word, when I'm sitting on the computer, it does seem to be a little slow. While as I think Crunchbang seemed to, maybe I'm wrong, but anyway, let's see Crunchbang forum, if they still have that up, forum, if I can, well, it's, he closed everything down, but I have to be kidding me, making all these things and then just closing it down, not handing it over to some kind of, it's very sad to see how it was, how it's just annihilated, and instead of just passing it on to someone else, that would have ran it in the right direction, and then saying that people were not, that he would hope that no people would continue with the name, and give me a break, so he just slaughtered his project, I do wonder if he got a lot of money for doing that, You never know in these corrupt times, because that was an amazing system. Which apparently it was 7 years since I toyed around with it, apparently, as I can see here. But yeah, I apparently don't. It's a little hard to find the Crunchbang forum thing here. Apparently it seems to have been taken. Well, it was up, and I did find it in regards of old page thing here, but apparently seemed to be a little hard to. Okay, let's try to do this and say old page, old pages, and do it like that. I know it's out there. I know it's. Let's see here. Of course, I guess it wouldn't be totally honest in regards of. So I guess that's pretty much what I'm doing. The Wayback Machine. There we go. So I guess that's pretty much what I'm, testing in regards of. I probably will need to, I guess, install the different softwares and see how I like them, that would be one way of doing it. Here we go. In regards to the forum, let's go to 2005, maybe 2006, maybe that's still up there, and push there, maybe. Can't remember when he closed it down, but let's have a snapshot of it, see how it looks. And that looked pretty good. It looked, it was very, very. But I don't really know how it actually looked on a mobile phone. It might actually not be that compatible with a mobile phone. I'll try to let's see here. What is it called? That was called Flux or something like that. Can't even remember. It's just incredible. Flux. Oh, I didn't. So okay, BB. Let's have that. No. There we go, and we'll fix on the. See how it works on the mobile. Now, of course, on the forum themselves. Did I actually put that? I can't remember. My brain is mushy. By the way, in regards to Parmesan cheese on the beef and all that, that was pretty good. Absolutely, you get the Parmesan flavor, you get the meat flavor, and salt and some goat butter. It's pretty good. Although yesterday I did get a toilet trip, I think it might have been the cucumber, sadly. That might give a problem there. So that gave me a flush in some sense. Or a trip on the toilet for sure. Let's see here. Okay. So we have Flux BB. Okay. Do we have the thing for the for the other forum, for the standard forum in regards of Flux. I have so many things that are open on the browser here, and oh, there we go. Flux thing and all that. Let's just, Flux Fifi forum thing. That's the new one, so that should be, the updated. It might not work that well with the mobile, but we'll have to see. Let's open. Okay, there we go. So let's open those up. So this is the Flux BP. I want something that works good with the mobile phone. That has to be a thing. It has to work good with a mobile phone. If it's not working with the mobile phone, that actually looks pretty good. This is the old Crunchbang forum and all that. That actually looks very nice, I think. It's very soft to the eyes, and it's very clean. It's very easy to figure out in regards to news and announcements and all that. There's not much graphic bullshit and all that. This actually looks so good, I think. This is the, I must say, this is nice. This is very nice. That's very, very, very nice. Anyway, let's go on. Yeah, this is what I, okay, that did seem to change the text, while it was uploading. But yeah, both of them, pretty much, it's easy to, it's so easy to, there's not anything, it just works, and it actually also is. Now, of course, this is a print, so it might not be totally honest in regards. So we have a list here in regards of a menu, in regards of index, user list, register, login. I don't like things pushing things and all that. I would much rather have a menu like I have on my own page. But of course, that makes sense because I made it like that, because that was the way I wanted it. In regards to jumping down like this is not really. I think it's not, it's not really me. So, but anyway, about, download, community, donate, community, download, about, okay. I wonder what he actually has in regards to the about. This is, this is the old Crunchbang design, and it's just nice. It keeps the thing where things are in the background, and you as the user is in the front. You're still, I wonder what the about site was actually about. But yeah, that was a beautiful website. It was a beautiful. Okay, maybe I can find it like in another way. Oh, there we go. Come on, it's annoying. So, but yeah, that was a beautiful system. Look at that. And we have a picture of it. It was in the background. It was beautiful. It was working. It was lightweight, and I'm not sure if this is an older version or what, but this was, it was wonderful. There's different themes here and all that, but overall, the standard theme for it was nice. It was working. It was, just incredible system. And then he murdered the project, and he didn't want anyone to, it's just utterly bullshit. And of course now they have this NetBunsen, which just totally destroys the whole idea with it. There is someone that running in regards of Crunchbang plus, and it's really nice of him to run it along. I feel like he probably just should have named it Crunchbang without the plus, and just, in regards of just continuing with the name, but yeah, because that's pretty much the closest that is for anything in regards of Crunchbang. That's the Crunchbang plus, and he's trying to keep it as it was, and only in regards to updating things here and there. and it's not as fine polished as Crunch Bang. In regards of there's some mistakes slipping through here and there, so, from, but yeah, it's the closest thing that you can get to Crunch Bang in the past. So very sad that very sad that the guy ruined it. So in regards to the about page, you can just go back and have a go here. Okay, didn't seem to want to get it. And again, these things are easier on the computer, of course, to do. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, that's just, this 2019. Okay, so that might be a problem. Let's try 2000. That might actually also be still too young, but see here. Seems like we get an error again or something like that. Oh, that with Bunsen Labs, yeah, they already changed to. It's just redirecting to the new page in regards to Bunsen Labs. That's just totally ruined the spirit of Crunch Bang. So let's maybe this one that seems to be apparently okay. That's like 5. Okay, that's what the circle means, I guess. Let's push it and see what we have. Oh yeah. So this is the about page. This was the original page. I guess you probably have made this in HTML as well. It looks pretty good on the mobile. There's no problem in regards to the mobile. Yet I don't like the menu that he fixed here in regards to this. Should have been. You should have fixed the menu, I think. You have the search thing as well and all that. Enter your search query in the box above or use the forum search tool. So that's in regards to the forum, which also went for the Crunch Bang feel of, and you can see the colors and how the colors was pretty good in regards of, it was working pretty good. So I don't know in regards to my website. Again, I might go with some of the same design that he used here in regards of the colors and get it a little closer in regards of Crunch Bang, because it was just so nice. It was so soothing. So in regards to the colors and yeah, anyway, it was a wonderful feel in regards of Crunch Bang. Now, of course, I do have orange on my website and all that. So in regards of the things where you can push and all that. So I do have a little more coloring. Anyway, Bunsen Labs, that was okay, close that down. So we have, where did the forum go in regards of the other forum I had? I guess can we go on the forum from here? I don't know. Oh, I guess not. Anyway, we have the flux here. That still doesn't look like it's in mobile mode here. This looks like it's in desktop mode. And it doesn't look so good in regards of, unfortunately, no one can be told what Flux BB is. You have to see it for yourself. Well, it's working, but it still does seem to be in regards of the mode of, I don't know why it doesn't, let's try that. The other one did seem to be going a mobile mode here, yeah, look at that. That just pretty much went into a mobile mode. Maybe it's also in regards to the the web page overall how that has been built. But this just looks wonderful. I think it looks awesome. Um, and yeah, I was pretty active. Total number of posts 430,000. That's nearly 500,000 posts. Um, yeah, running really smoothly, and this looks pretty good. So I guess it's possible to. I don't know why it's not really filling it out there. Oh, that's maybe in regards to the web page. Not. I don't know. I would, I guess, need to toy a little around with that to see if I could actually make it incorporate into the page without any issues. But this doesn't look like it's, mobile friendly this is keeping it mobile friendly. This is not, and yet it's the same system. Let's try to yeah, it's still not keeping to mobile mode. I would have to ask around maybe. Sadly, I don't think it might not be that easy to get in contact with the guy in regards of Crunchbang. But of course, it would have been nice to. I don't know. Maybe all the things are on some page in regards of open source and all that. All his modifications in regards to the Flux BB. Because as I understand it, the system itself is. So that might be a way of asking, of trying to get the same theme, so I don't need to do that, or don't need to toy around much with it. I don't know. I have to check. Supporting Flux BB. I don't know. It just this is more of a This was nice. I like this. The question, of course, is how to make it. The question, another question is, could I actually do both forums in regards of this way? Probably need a lot of toying around with and all that to get it to a point where Anyway, we have the last program, which I did have a link on the. Oh, we have it here. So this is in regards of Lawrence something, and he has. Let's go back to his front page in regards to the forum, and there's some advertising as usual, bullshit advertising, and let's put that on here. So I can't remember what the system was called. Discourse platform. So let's try that. But yeah, really love the way the forum works in regards of Crunchbang here. I think that's beautiful. It's very beautiful. I like it how it's not too totally it's in the background, and it's very nice. He really did a wonderful work with it, and again to murder this project was, there's no words for that. How why he wouldn't just pass it along to someone else that could run it, that could have continued in regards to the web page, could have continued with updating Crunchbang, and could have kept the whole community alive. And what does he do? He just destroys it. It is really sad to see. And that's typical with people, And again, I do wonder if he got money for it or something like that. I don't know, but I think it's very fishy that he wouldn't, wouldn't just pass it along to someone else. All that work just down the drain. It was working wonderful. It was having a huge community behind it. and you just close it down. Oh, give me a break, you know. And you don't want any other to, you know, continue it, you know. It is just disgusting. It is the egotistical and utterly nonsense and bullshit, you know. Um, that's very sad. So again, it's very nice to see that at least one guy actually did, you know, and it's still actually getting some. It's still getting some people are looking into it and all that, and like, oh, you know, because it is so unique and experience, you know. Um, so. But I guess that's the good thing in regards of Linux. If someone tries to trash something, someone else can take it up if they have the what do you call it? If they have the ability. Now, I don't have the ability, and I haven't grown up with in regards of Linux and all that. But if I had, it's probably not that difficult. It's probably just something that takes a lot of time. Well, of course, you know, everything that is new is difficult, right? But if you have grown up with Linux and all that, it might not have been that difficult to actually do it, you know. And if everything is pretty much made and just needs some things here and there and all that, who knows? And it might have not have been. Okay, let's see here. Discourse. Let's take the website of Discourse and see if we can also get into that. Try it free. I don't understand in regards to try it free. Is it actually going to cost money to actually use? You know, if the question is, can you install it on your server without any problem, or do you actually need to end up paying money for something? Because then I'm out pretty much, you know. Yeah, let's see here. Of course, as I understand it, in regards to these different forums and all that, if you're going from one forum to another, there does seem to be tools out there for you to actually be able to go from one forum to another, but there still might be some problems in regards to doing that. So this is this other thing and all that, and it does seem to be mobile friendly. Not entirely sure how let's try to turn it around. I don't know in regards of, okay, I finally broke Arana's egg and so forward. That's different. Okay, so this is the discourse thing, which is also said to be open source, yet I'm not entirely sure how it actually works. There's some colors to the left. I could do some rainbow colors, you know, in regards of 7. But of course, I wouldn't need all these. And that's the thing, you know, you have all these, there's business, computer hardware, cybersecurity and hacking and all that, networking and firewalls and site feedback and video suggestions and SMLR podcast or whatever, you know, software and applications. You have all these rooms, but I really don't need that many rooms. I just need one pretty much. And that will be the start, you know, because again, it's probably only going to be myself. So I'm not going to make huge amount of rooms that will never be used and so forward. Just one single room, and then we'll take it from there. I don't know. It doesn't really tick my buttons here. Then we have this round thing that has apparently become used on so many places. Okay, so this is now we have gotten into a forum in regards of open source. It's different things that I have no idea about, but it's the forum that we're looking into, of course. Open source help desk. Okay, let's just try to push this and see what happens. And we still have advertising bullshit. How does his menu actually? Okay, the menu comes up from the left. So you push it and then it comes out for. I guess that's one way of doing it, I guess, in regards of, I guess that might be, so you can still just push the button if you want to close it down. that might be an interesting way to do it, actually. I didn't really think about that in regards of, I guess that might be a way to do it anyway, so you can just close it down easily and you have the button. Of course, it does seem it goes away when you go down. No. Yeah. Yeah, okay. It moves back and forward or what? It does seem to move back and forward. So here we have this system here. And it tells you how far you are in regards to how many messages and all that. I guess that's a cool feature and all that. But I don't know. And then we have suggested topics and all that. It's pretty big, I would make this smaller. You can probably do that somewhere. I think it's pretty huge, This should just be like a secondary thing, and it's just right in your face, really big numbers, compared to the text that is found. So I think it's taking way too much space for that. I don't know. It doesn't really tick my buttons, I don't know why. It just doesn't really do me any. So what do I have? Oh yeah, I have some eggs to do. Disgusting. There we go. Oh yeah, it's one of these Facebook friends or whatever you want to call it, a woman. And she had one of these disgusting videos in regards of two different animals doing things, It's just disgusting, so filthy. Anyway, so let's try the discourse homepage and see what they have in regards to the trial. They do have a demo. There we go in regards of managed forum hosting from $100 a month, $100 a month, it's like, but they say this course is 100% free, open source from forum software forever. And I guess in regards to the GitHub, that might be there in regards to the Crunchbang thing, and maybe the forum software in regards of his webpage might actually be released on that GitHub, and I would then be able to actually use the theme that he was using on his webpage. I don't know, but who knows? Maybe it is. I don't know really much about GitHub and all that. You run into it all the time, but I really don't know much about it. Well, here we go in regards of the program here. This course is 100% open source discussion platform built for the next decade of the internet. Use it as a mailing list, discussion forum, long form chat rooms and all that. I don't know. So how do I search on things? Search, and let's see, Crunchbang. Well, can we just search? Go. We couldn't find any code matching Crunchbang in this course. No, I'm not looking for in regards to this course. I'm looking overall. Okay, apparently they're just looking in regards of. You can host and review code, manage projects, and build software alongside 14 million developers. Okay. Get started with GitHub in regards of start a free trial. I don't know. Again, I'm not entirely sure how these things works, but can we just search? Do we have a pin maybe? So we can use a pin for the mobile. Search Crunchbang. There it goes. Oh, no. Push the wrong thing here. Maybe I could, I don't know. Okay, go. Okay, we have Crunchbang++. a revival project. I know I have the forum in regards of one of these. I guess these are the new Crunchbang Plus Plus where he's running it along. But there should be the originals, I would think, someplace. There seems to be some Crunchbang here and there. I guess there's something to look into. If maybe the other guy can help me that made the Crunchbang Plus Plus. You never know. But yeah, it in regards of Lawrence and all that, the forum does this forum thing, in regards of discourse does seem to look. I guess there's no way around it. I need to install all of the tree, and just look around and see how it works, and and see how how all things are, but it's going to be a huge thing to do. Anyway, so we have the demo. I should make some water and so I can make some eggs. I have these small eggs again because they didn't have real eggs. Everybody had bought all the eggs. So okay. Someone gave me, I don't know. Okay, yeah, well, anyway. Okay, let's see here. So this is, welcome to our demo in regards of this course. Now, of course, the theme overall I don't like, but, that could change in regards of the colors. It seems to be pretty, easy to be able to change. So what is this? Is this this is the room appreciation topic? And you have Discord. What do the avatars in the topic list mean? Why does it say March? Okay, this is still new. How can I make a post? Wiki? What is one box? Favorite TV? Okay, so what happens when the topic has over 1,000 replies and he has 99 okay, so let's push that and see. So I guess he has tried to have over 1,000 to okay, so it begins to load again. Okay, so I guess it's I'm not sure I like that. So you need to actually do like this to actually get down to, that's the same thing in regards of Facebook when you're going down and then it needs to load more and load more and load more, and it just get annoying. There's no way to actually go to the button easily or anything like that. What is this? Okay, so you pretty much need to, in the other forum material, you can actually, skip to the page that you want. This is tedious. This is utterly tedious. This is bullshit. When you're looking at many other forums, you have, well, there can maybe be, 20 or whatever replies, or 30 or whatever. I think you can pretty much set it up to it, and then you have different pages and you can push directly into the page you want. This is bullshit. I don't know, you could probably, you might be able to change it then in that application, I don't know. But if we, for example, go into this, let's see if we can get a page where it actually, there you go, you can see, you have pages up here, So if I want to go to the last page of topics, I can do that pretty easily. And I'm even sitting on my mobile and all that. This is what I want. This is where easy peasy, right? That's a really bad term. I got that, but anyway. And the same thing in regards to the topic. Even if there's hundreds and hundreds of people replying, you can easily, you can actually look at this. How easy it is. You can actually just push there, and you will go to the. So if the other application doesn't, then scrap it pretty much. Yeah, this is what this is nice. This is nice. I really like this. Easy, nice, and this is 2000. I'm not sure what. I guess this number 4 might actually, or number 5 might actually be the newest compared to number 1 is in regards of the beginning of. But this is it might still need a little loading and all that, but there you go. And this is the guy that killed his own project. And again, I have to wonder if he got money for doing it. But yeah, so as you can see, this is the first page, and it just if you want to get to the last, it's sensible. It makes sense. You can easily go to that. It's just working wonderful. This is nice. I really love this. So I can maybe get some help from the guy that made Crunchbang Plus Plus. I'll have to ask him. And see if I can actually, what you would say, jump over the fence in some sense and not end up doing. I was, in regards of this thing here, if this is the way to do it, this is bullshit. I couldn't, if there's no option to actually do it differently, I don't know if you can you actually push the thing here? No. No way to push it. Actually, I'm just at the beginning again. Oh great, I can then start rolling. This is the same Facebook bullshit that is on Facebook, where you're just sitting there and you're sitting and you're waiting it for load, and you're sitting there and you're sitting there and you're wasting a huge amount of time where you're just sitting there and doing like this on the mobile and waiting for it to get to the point you want it to be. Suddenly bullshit. And now turns back to number 1 again. Okay, so I'm already at the point where I'm like, this is, bullshit. Apparently there's 99 replies with an estimated read of time of 67 minutes. How do I get to the, there's no, again, there might be an option for, let's check the other one that we have. Let's see if we can find something that has, because if this is the case, I'm just scrapping this bullshit. Out of the box. So we have 33 in that room. Okay, let's try that. See if it's going to. Yeah. No way of. So I do wonder which is it the newest that are then August the 19. Let's see here. Then we have. What was that? August. Okay. August the 19. And then it needs to load. I couldn't really care about this. This is bullshit. I could look up some more forums in regards to this platform and see if this is the. Oh, here we go. Okay, so this is 6 days and 7 days. So it also flips around in regards of the. What is this bullshit? So 8 days. Okay, so this is the newest or what? Is this the newest? I guess this must be the newest then in regards of 6 days ago. And what do we have here? We have, but come on, this is nonsense. August the 19. When is the August the 19? I don't have. Okay, so that's I guess a long time ago, half a year ago or something like that. So this is the older one, I guess, and then we're going down to the newer one. But yeah, give me a break. Do I really need to do this? Do I really need to? This is bullshit. December the 19th in regards of, okay. So that's 7 days later from what? Later from 3 months later. Okay. No, I don't think this is the platform for me, This is bullshit. 18, 7 days, 6 days, and all that. Bullshit. Bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. I could see if I could find somebody else in regards of I don't know why this is orange. I don't know. Besides the color, pretty nice color, but yeah, this is I probably will, I think I can pretty much scrap this. Yeah, so we have hello. Looks like you're enjoying the discussion, but you haven't signed up for an account yet. Oh, you okay? Well, I'll decide if I'm going to write up an account. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't really. It's not that smooth either. Actually, when you're going up and down and all that, it's really not that smooth. Let's try to go to this one and see how we have of. Let's see here. Of course, this is still not in regards to mobile mode, so that's a problematic. I don't understand why they wouldn't have a mobile thing on their own forum in regards of the Flux BB, because again, it seems like it's possible. Look at this. It's just wonderful. It's lightweight. It's wonderful. It's running smoothly. Sadly, again, I can't really look on the. This is. Yeah, but anyway, it's just that's the way. That's the thing. That's the direction I want to go. This is bullshit. This is bullshit. This is no future. This is just bullshit. And of course, in regards to the past, if it works, don't fix it, And, a lot of people are trying to fix things and make new things. And I don't know why people are so much into these stupidities. But let's see. Okay, let's see. Discourse forums. Oh wow, okay. Discord forums. Okay, let's see. Discourse. Okay, discourse. Website. Is there a web? Anyway, I can search on other. Need to search on the computer. But that's if that is the case, it already disqualified. I don't have time for that other bullshit. I don't have time for sitting here and doing like this. That totally destroys the whole idea with the. Yeah. So I think we'll throw that in the garbage can. Do we have a topic where there's a lot of really? It begins to load again. You get this loading bullshit. I really couldn't care. Oh, you need to load again, right? This is not me. This is I don't know if it's running Java or something like that. It might be a Java application. Again, that instead of just, I don't know, maybe they all, I don't know. Any case, this is, okay, so we have the December the 18 and we have 24 in total. And we can sit here and read them and all that. But can I go to the last one? No. Can I push on this one to get on the... It says jump to. Oh, wait. Oh, did we find something? So what? How do I jump to it? Okay, this is... okay, it's so slow. Okay, this seem to be able to then jump to something, but look at this. It's not even working good. Oh, give me a break. This is slow. It is cumbersome. It is having the ability now at least to move from, okay, that's nice. At least. Of course, I am recording, so one have to be aware that, of course, that would make it slower. But, yeah. Okay, so it took me a little time to figure out that there was a possibility of doing that. Yeah, I think I'll just go with the... Yeah, okay, let's try to have that 99 thing again. and it loading. Yeah, go this one. I'm not sure why this would be a better. Okay, so I should be able to push this. Okay, so what happens when the topic? Okay, so now I'm able to. Oh, it's so slow. Look at that. It's not even. It's not doing anything. Hello, come on. Wow, it's slow. You know, of course, it's slower when I'm recording, but still, you know, this is horrible slow. You know, can I say jump to? Okay, then it just jumps to the thing that it is actually put at. I couldn't be bothered. You know, I just this is. Oh, come on. And then no, I don't think this is going to work. You know, even if it has this feature, this is this feels like it's really too slow. This is not. Okay, so we have 1,000 here. I guess we are now on a thousandth of 1,000, and I'm not sure if they can't. They're still trying to get you to sign up and all that. You know. Hello, looks like you're enjoying the discussion, but you haven't signed up for an account yet. Yeah. You know, I'll log in. I'll make a account if I want to. Okay, I don't need to have a. Okay, so. You know, besides that, it does seem to be mobile friendly as, and then it needs to load when it goes up. Okay, I do understand that, you know, it's a little hard in regards to having a lot of, but this is kind of tedious. I don't know, maybe it's just me. And waiting. Yeah, it's just, of course, I need to load if I go to a page as well on the other ones, but I don't know. I don't know. I really. Can I? Again, it's so slow. Yoo-hoo. Hello. Huh. So, I don't know. I'm still kind of, you know, what to do. Anyway. I guess if this is going to become popular in any case, I should be able to. I should be able to move over in regards to the, but yeah, this is bothersome, you know. Again, it reminds me of Facebook where you're, you know, doing like this, and then it needs to load again and load again and load again and load again, and yeah, it's I don't know. No, I still think this is the winner, you know. Of course, it does have, you know, it does have a lot of space that that is wasted on this plugin. You know, you have a lot of space out here, you know, that is wasted. But and of course, you know, loading time. It's going to need some loading time and all that but it's just. Yeah. Of course, it would have been nice if it could have, you know, only made like and then used the space for, you know, like cut it there. or something like that, and then use the space. But that's not how it works. But yeah, I have reply. Yeah, well, I don't know. I really don't know. I guess I'll have to toy a little around with it, all of them. Oh well, that's I guess just me going around and trying different things out and whatever. And again, I guess I have to install some of these to look into what they can do and to get a sense of it. I think it's like a bullshit that is so slow to go up and down. Again, it might be quicker when I stop the camera. It might be more usable, but I still think it's why is it so slow? It shouldn't be so slow. So yeah, it just feels a little heavy. On the mobile it seems, whereas the others are seeming a little. And of course, we need the one that is actually mobile friendly. There we go. Again, that was pretty good as well. Do we have... Okay, this is my own post. If we can go to a non-specific type or whatever, where we can find where there's a lot of posts here. General discussion. It looks pretty good as well, this one. And you also have the different numbers and all that. Let's see if we have... Here we go with the corona virus thing. There's just... And of course the clickbait bullshit and all that. The internet is destroyed in so many ways, So actually, I must say, one thing that I like with this is that it actually... In this mobile mode, it actually does keep it, it's the registered user. It's not really like in regards of Crunchbang. You do have a lot of wasted space. I don't know if you can fix that, but you do have a lot of wasted space to the left. I don't know if it actually can make it like the other forum, maybe up here, something like that. Now, it's not a big deal when you're sitting on a computer, of course, but it is a big deal when you're sitting on a mobile. Not that it seems to be that big of a problem, but it is still a good amount of space that is being so it's a little, I'm having a little yeah, I'm having a little oh, that was not it. Where was it? Was it that? No. Where was the thing? The pH. That was there. I must say, you have a lot of, you don't have that. You do have this, that is wasted of space, but then overall you have the whole screen for the post itself. So, you do have the whole page here for on the mobile. That's pretty nice. And if I turn it around on the other side, it seems to follow along. You still do get a lot of wasted space here. I wonder in regards of if you actually then so that might actually yeah, okay. So you might be wasting one and having less waste on the other. No, it's not running. It's even wasting my space out here. It's not going to go in. I don't know if one could fix that, because it might actually be the website overall that is the problem here, that he has inserted it in. So as you can see, the website stops there and stops there. So that might be the website that actually does so it doesn't get to the sites. But of course, if it actually would pull more in the outside, the text will be less, and thereby this problem out here would, would squeeze in, and thereby there would be less of a, you can see, for example, here, you don't have that much wasted space. But I guess if I turn it around, you might, well, I guess it's not squeezing us here. There we go. Well, you don't really get much difference there. I guess it's not really, let's see here. It's a little hard to find it again, I guess. And you also have this whole, well, maybe you can push that. There we go. Nice. Well, oh, what was that application actually? Oh, that was a nice feature. I think it was on an application where you actually took it down here, and this thing would become big, so you could easily with your mobile go down and up. So here we go. Great distro, Sarah Nomino. Thanks for all the hard work. So that's in regards to work. Okay, so let's turn it around and see if we can find the same thing in regards to work. Let's see where he is. Did I go beyond? I guess I did, probably. But that's a problem when you're turning it around. There we go. So there we go, work. So I guess there's a minimum to this as well in regards to how big it is. No, this one is actually very small here. So I don't know why this would have so much fill down there as well. Here we see it's pretty small here in regards of a message. You have the offline and all that, and then it doesn't have anything down here. So that's the minimum, it seems, on that level. Pretty good. And you see it becomes bigger here. I don't know. So it seems like you will have waste in one direction or the other, it seems. Now you actually do have this waste as well up here, whereas the other ones seem to put, but again, I don't know in regards to what settings you could actually do. There might be some settings that you could toy around with that actually could make it more in the direction. I would need to install things too. Here you go. Here you see the guy, but we don't see, actually, we see the, this could maybe have been put up here, maybe in regards of the space up there. I don't know. But we do have, wasted space there, and of course this will have a good amount of wasted space as well. So you have this and that. Here we go with a, community team. At least it fills up a good amount of it, I don't know in regards of this thing where, I don't know, but apparently there's room for like a sticker like that, but people don't seem to have that. Oh, here we have support team. Okay, support team member also gets one of these. Okay, so it's like a thing. Oh my, that's just a incredible. And then we have the numbers and all that. Works pretty good. Works as it always have done in the past, I guess. No problem and all that. Still, again, we have a little waste here and a little waste there and a little waste there of the space. I guess we have to have some space of some kind but yeah. Well, I guess it's not bad, but so of course it has to be mobile friendly on my website. That's the whole idea. Well, there we have the Catholic sign of the yin yang and all that. Yeah, it's apparently it goes back to the Roman Catholic Church. Not in regards to what people actually think it is. It was a sign of, I think, one of these night groups or something like that in regards of knights, if I remember correctly. So you think you think the sign is coming from the east, and as far as I understand, it actually is coming from the Roman Catholic bullshit institution, who used it first, as I understand it. But anyway, there we go. Support team looks pretty. I do wonder what this is. Is that I don't know. Okay, you need to. Oh, this is quotation. Okay, yeah, of course. So if I want to quote this guy, I can push on that button, and I guess I can push on him if I want to know more about him. Yeah, it seems to be and support team. I don't know if I can. I guess this is just showing in regards of this is a support guy. So if you have an administrator, I guess this could be used for. And then you have the last thing where they can. Oh well. And you can see they're online. I can't remember if you could actually see if others were online in regards to the other thing. Yeah. Of course, the picture itself is smaller than on the other forum in regards to Crunchbang. I guess you could probably set things. There's probably a lot of customizations in all the 3 different forums, and yeah. I guess it's big enough to see what is on the picture itself, but I don't know why they wouldn't actually make it bigger if there's actually more room in regards of down here. They could have made the image bigger without losing anything in regards of, then it would just be pushed a little more to the right. I guess that might be a problem in regards of some mobiles if they have less resolution or something like that. I don't know what the program will actually do if there's less resolution in any case. Hey. It looks like Commodore 64. Huh. Yeah. Oh my. So, yeah. I don't know. Yeah, it would be nice if someone, sticked more out than another. Again, I really don't like this way of, going up and down. And again, it's just, I guess it's the modern way of doing things, and these modern ways of, just because it's how people are doing it in our new days is not meaning it's and jump to, and again it's slow. Why would it be slow in regards of this is bad. This is just bad. Anyway, I should stop now and see how it works without the video thing and all that. And of course, I'm just toying around, it's not really a video of anything, just toying around, testing things. Anyway, may Jehovah be with you, and Yeshua be your most precious pearl, and the spirit of truth be in us all. Amen. Have a